Welcome back to another Premier League predictions video. This is for week 34 of the Premier League, and there are only 5 games left until the end of the season. First game up is Southampton and Leicester. This is a massive game for both sides. For Southampton, they're still in relegation trouble. I don't think they'll go down, but it is still mathematically possible for them to get relegated, so they need the 3 points. And for Leicester, they need to win if they want to make the top 4. This will be a close game. It'll be a tough game for both sides. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Leicester. Next game up is Crystal Palace and Man City. This will be a 3-1 win to Man City. Man City only need 2 more wins to win the league, so they'll start with this game. Next game up is Brighton and Leeds. This is a massive game for Brighton. They absolutely have to win this game. I think they're 9 points ahead of West Brom and 7 points ahead of Fulham, who are in the relegation zone, or the relegation spots. I don't think Brighton will go down, but they don't want to chance it. They need the 3 points. And for Leeds, this is a big game for them as well, because this is a chance for them to finish in the top 10 after having such a good season. Having said all this, this will be a 3-0 win to Leeds. Next game up is Chelsea and Fulham. This will be a 2-0 win to Chelsea. This is also a huge game for Fulham. This is really the last chance for them to really make a run to stay up in the Premier League, but I don't see it happening. They've only won once in their last 7, and they've just been shocking this season. Next game up is Everton and Aston Villa. This is a tough game to call, because both sides are in, questionable form. You don't really know what to expect from either side. Obviously, Jack Grealish's injury has really affected Aston Villa, although that happened ages ago, so you can't really use that as an excuse. And for Everton, they've looked flat for ages, a really long time. For a couple of months now, they've just looked really awful, and I'm not really too sure why that is. It's almost as if they've just run out of steam, which is odd because they're not in any European competition, so it doesn't really make any sense. But either way, I think this will be a close game. It'll be a tough game for both sides. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Aston Villa. Next game up is Newcastle and Arsenal. This is a tough game for both sides. Newcastle have seen a resurgence recently. They're in really good form, and they've been picking up some really good results. And with Arsenal, they've been up and down like usual. They'll pick up one good result, and then the next week they'll drop some points. I'm not too sure which way this game will go. It'll definitely be a close game. Oh my god, I'm really fumbling my words. It'll be a close game. Either side could win it. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Newcastle. Next game up is Man United and Liverpool. This game will probably be a really boring game. Anytime Man United plays one of the big 6, it's usually, slow, not many chances, and I think it'll be a nil-nil draw. Next game up is Tottenham and Sheffield United. This will be a 2-0 win to Tottenham. Next game up is West Brom and Wolves. This is a massive game for West Brom. Like Fulham, this is their last chance to stay up in the Premier League. Although they have quite a bit more work to do than Fulham, because they have less points. Wolves are in shocking form. Before the defeat last week to Burnley, which I'm not sure how they lost 4-0, they had previously won 2 games, so, they look like they're actually doing okay and might have a decent end to a really bad season, but they went and conceded 4 goals, so I'm not sure where they're at. But with West Brom, they're in decent form, so I'm more inclined to think they'll win this one. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to West Brom. And the last game of the week is Burnley and West Ham. This is another tough game. Excuse me. This is another tough game to call because obviously West Ham. I nearly said West Brom. West Ham, they're not in great form right now, but I feel like on any given day they can trouble any side. And with Burnley, they did put 4 past Wolves, but I'm not sure how much you can read into that because that seemed like a freak result, although Wolves were awful, so Maybe they had it coming to them. This will be a close game. Oh my god, I'm really following my words in this one. I should. Either way, I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Burnley, and that's about it.